this week's Survivor Chat. It's episode 4.
Kaoh Rong. Alright, so the Brains tribe voted out Liz last week.
Bye, Liz.
Bye, Felicia. Peter's devastated.
That
Not
was
because
his...
Liz is gone.
Well.
Because he's shocked that it wasn't him. Why wouldn't they get rid of me? I'm a bigger threat.
Aren't I the bigger threat? Aren't I more important?
Aren't I smarter?
Oh, Peter.
Alright.
So this is a big episode. They've been teasing the crap out of this. It's about to get real. You know it's going to be a big deal when they go right into the reward challenge.
And they do, like, most of the reward
before the credits!
Alright, before the opening credits. So it's an obstacle course on land. They made a point before showing the reward thing, or before the actual episode started, really, of saying, it's freaking hot as hell here.
Effing hot.
It's hot. Did we happen to mention?
Hot AF.
This was the hottest Survivor ever. And we're not talking about like, woo.
Like
we're talking about, this
hot.
is the hottest.
Hot.
It's hot as balls in there.
Yeah. So after they do the obstacle course, they have to go in this big sand pit and dig up 3 bags of balls.
Right. 3 ball bags. With like 2 balls in each bag at least.
Yeah, so once they get the balls, they have to basically play skee ball.
Exactly.
And get the balls in the holes.
First tribe to finish gets the Survivor Deluxe Kitchen set.
Oh, beautiful. They had spices and dishes and all sorts of wonderful things.
And the second place winner gets a rusty wok and a couple spices.
Still good. I'll take it. Still good.
Third place, I got nothing for you, so get the F out.
Third place, you suck.
Yeah.
All right, so sitting out for this challenge, for the Brains tribe, we've got Neil, Mr. Ice Cream.
For the Brawn tribe, Julia and Anna.
Okay. For Brawn, wait, that was for Beauty. For Brawn,
Beauty?
Nobody's sitting out.
Right.
Because
they lost a lot already.
They did. Okay, so anyway.
Brawn tribe had an early lead.
They were kicking butt in that obstacle course.
That obstacle course was no joke. That sand was hot as hell, and you had to dig under a log.
You had to go under the log. Oh, God.
Sydney's face was covered with sand, and when you're like sweaty and you get that sand on you, it's not coming off, and you don't want to wipe it, and it just makes it even worse. It's terrible.
Rough.
Yeah. So then Beauty was in last place. They were really suffering there.
Yeah, and then they got to the part where you have to dig up the bags, and like, it seemed like Braun was going to get it really quickly. They had 2 bags, and then Brains
45
had a bag.
minutes later, still nobody got their bags.
Oh my gosh! 45 minutes in that hot sun exerting themselves.
45 minutes.
There was no shade in this course.
Let me just say, Scott was a real dick.
He was. Oh my God. So Scott and Jason were like sitting aside for a minute, and Alicia was like, okay guys, like let's keep going, let's keep pushing. Yeah. And Scott's just like, why don't you go continue to be a cheerleader, because that's the only thing you're good at. Whoa!
Wow.
Whoa.
That was a lot.
That was uncalled for.
So she just shook it off and like kept going, and
it got kind of ugly though, because then he was like, I found 2 bags already. How many did you find?
Yeah.
Teamwork, guys, teamwork.
All right, well, the Brain tribe were the first ones to get all 3 bags, and they ended up winning before the other teams got all their bags. So they got the big kitchen.
They did. So then Beauty got their bags. They start rolling the balls, but then, wait a second. The Brains may be done, but Debbie needs a freaking medic.
Yeah, Debbie needed a medic. She didn't want it at first. Joe was like, I'm getting the damn medic. Shut up. So they're pouring ice cold water on her. They're putting an umbrella over her. Jeff's not really paying attention to what's going on. But the Beauty tribe is 1 ball away from getting the rusty wok and a couple of spices.
Right.
And Caleb is freaking out because he's got to get that last ball in, because he can see
the Braun tribe, they get their last bag and they start rolling those balls.
And they're going in the holes like nobody's business. So he's freaking out. They finally win 2nd place. They get the rusty wok. And Caleb freaking collapses.
Oh my gosh. So at this point, Debbie's looking a lot better.
Right, but Caleb's looking like hell.
Send the medic over to Caleb. And then at the same time, Sydney is also in distress.
Let me just say, everybody looked like hell.
Even Jeff.
Even Probst.
Yes.
He looked like he had gone to hell and tried to come back.
Yeah.
That's how hot it was.
So they're pouring the water on Caleb and Sydney. Jeff Probst is like, oh my God, all the crew, you're all essential. We need you, we need you, we need you.
I know.
So then they had to get...
All you over here, fan these people. All you over here, get ice. All you over here, get water. Umbrellas. Call the chopper, because Caleb's out.
Oh my God. They had to give him fluids, and it was just like he could not continue. The doctors wouldn't allow it, even though he wanted to stay.
He was like unresponsive.
It was scary. It was very emotional. It was like watching someone die. It was...
I just wanted to cry my eyes out because I know Caleb wanted this so much, and he played so hard, and he wanted his tribe to win.
It was sad.
And he really sacrificed himself.
Yeah.
Everybody lost their shit.
Oh my gosh, when Ty was crying, I was just like...
I know. Even, like, everybody was crying.
It was scary.
It was terrible.
It was scary.
Caleb was really disappointed.
Yeah. They had to take him out of there, but I'm glad that he's doing better now.
Yeah,
like, way better.
Sure.
And I would love to see them bring him back for another season.
Why was he wearing an engagement ring around his neck?
I don't know. He is engaged now, so that's cool.
He is engaged now, but I don't think that was his...
No, I don't know.
...fiance's ring. Maybe it was his mom's or something?
Maybe.
I don't know.
Who knows?
All right, so the Brains tribe... Debbie's worried about disappointing her daughters. Could they make this more of a freaking cry fest? She was just like, I didn't want to have heat stroke because I didn't want them to think that I was weak.
Oh my God.
Debbie, nobody thinks you're weak. You're amazing.
All right, let's talk about the Braun tribe because they're going to tribal council. No, we're not on that part.
Not yet.
Let's talk about the Braun tribe.
At the Braun tribe, Blondie confronts Scott about his comment, and he tries to spin it as, yeah, I was telling you, yeah, just be a cheerleader.
No, dude, you were being a dick. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
There's no coming back from that.
Yeah, he tried to spin it, and it was like, really? Like, you're really gonna try this right now?
So when she wasn't buying it, he turned into a double dick and was like, you know what, the next tribal council, bye-bye.
You're out of here. All right. So let's talk about the immunity challenge.
All right. So you have to get puzzle pieces from the jungle and from the water. It's real surf and turf.
All right.
And they are ropes, painted ropes, because you have to assemble.
It's a snake puzzle.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's kind of cool. It's cool. It's cool.
So Ty sat out for Beauty and Joe sat out for Brains. And the Brains right away were in last place because...
In last place?
In last place because freaking Peter forgot one of the pieces.
Good job, Peter! That's why they didn't want you to go last week, because they knew you were in a huge threat.
Yeah. So the Brains are in last place. Yeah. And the Brain tribe has a miraculous freaking comeback.
They killed it on that puzzle.
Because of Peter.
He stepped in during that puzzle and was like, let me see this.
He went
let me see your 1-2 step
to hero in like 2 seconds. All right.
Right. For 2 seconds too. I'm
and
sure.
Then Beauty won the second immunity. That means Braun is going to tribal. Uh-oh, Alicia.
Uh-oh.
And freaking Scott, in his dickish fashion, is like, I want to do the tribal right now. And Jeff is like, yeah, we can do tribal right now.
If it's okay with Alicia. Ugh, why did I say Alicia? With Alicia, well, guess what? It's not, because she doesn't want to give up like that.
All right, so you knew this was going to be bad when they didn't even show, like...
They didn't even show them go back to camp. Yeah. It was just like, all right, time for tribal. Let's get this thing over with.
Jeff's like, you know, it looks like you're going home, Alicia.
Everyone wants you out. I've never seen this before.
What's going on? And he explains the reason that she is on the Brawny tribe is because, not because she's like physically a threat. She doesn't take crap from anybody. And guess what? You're right, Jeff, because she doesn't respect Scott or Jason.
Oh, snap.
That's right. But she's staying positive, and she's going to take what she learned from being on this show into her real life and use it.
Gotta respect that.
That's very, very smart and positive. Why drink poison expecting other people to die from it?
There you go.
All right, so it's time to vote.
I mean, we all know what's gonna happen. Alicia was voted out.
I hope there's something special coming up for Scott and Jason.
Well, next week they're gonna be dropping those buffs because it's time for a switch up.
They had to. There's only 3 left on that tribe, so
yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
It's gonna be very interesting.
Can't wait to see this new shuffle.
I want to see it shake out. All right, guys, let us know what you thought of this episode in the comments, and until next time,
much love.
Edit.